to live every minute they have fully. No guarantee of living an active lifestyle that will guarantee you any more minute in life, but if you live it more fully, you can have a more fulfilled life. So we put together a website, ilivenow.org, and then we put all the local events on there that people can get out and do things. It's a broad brush stroke kind of organization that we, from 8 to 80, any age, would encourage you to live an active lifestyle.
What did you?
Yeah, I've been doing it. This is my 24th year. I did my first race when I was 16 years old back in 1986.
What was the motivation to do this?
Oh, I think it was, I can't recall the specific year. I think it was the 1982 or 83 Hawaii Ironman where Julie Moss drug herself across the finish line in sheer agony. Her body was failing her. She was completely a wreck and just clawed her way to the finish, and I thought, I got to do that. I got to give that a shot. This year is the big year. I'll finally get to do the Julie Moss event. I'll get to do an Ironman distance race on September 12th.
So that's your first Ironman?
It'll be my first. It's taken 24 years to get up the courage and the time and the dedication to do it, but yeah, it's actually going to be hosted here in Ohio, which is great. So it'll be a 2.4 mile swim, 112 mile bike, and 26.2 mile run.
It was the swim for sure. I just started swimming January of this year, joined the Y here in Springfield, and I've been swimming in a pool trying to get ready for the open water, and I floated, so that's a good thing.
What motivates you to even prepare for a try?
Well, I've been running the past couple years and had seen people and talked to folks at work who have done these and wanted to give it a shot and see if I could finish one. So that was a little self-motivation there. And I'll be back here in Springfield to do this. It's a beautiful, beautiful facility we have here in Greater Springfield. They hosted a great event, and it's a lot of fun.
Married for 20 years, and we actually met doing triathlons, and we've continued on and off all 20 years. I kind of stopped when we had kids. And
stopped to be parents. I've done Ironman. I did my last Ironman 10 years ago. Stopped to be a parent. Now we're getting back into it.
Now that the girls are in high school, our time is freed up, so we're getting back into triathlons.
A little slower, a little grayer, but...
Today we did the sprint triathlon.
1 foot fast.
The biggest challenge probably for both of us definitely would be the open water swim. We do quite a bit of pool swimming, and it's a huge difference between having the safety of kind of lanes and clear water and navigating with hundreds of people trying to swim in open water. So that's probably the biggest challenge for both of us.
This is my 5th season.
And what motivated you to start?
Just a challenge of the sport itself. Just a challenge.
And you say you were a swimmer?
I started swimming when I was 10 years old. I swam year-round for the Y in the winter and a private club in the summer, yes.
And how about the running part?
I started my senior year of high school, running cross country and track. Yeah.
How about the biking?
Just picked it up 5 seasons ago. Yes, yeah.
What's your best event of the 3?
I'm still a strong swimmer, just having the swimming background. I was 2nd overall. Yeah.
Have you won any events before, and where?
I won 2 events last year. I won the East Fork, and I won the Toyota Challenge, and I won the Deer Creek this year, and I've been in the top 3 overall this year.
Yeah. About how many of these do you event before you run?
Toughest for me is definitely the bike. I'm comfortable with the swim, and I'm pretty fast on the run. But the bike, I was just wait until it's over. How
about you, Dave?
The swim is the hard part. I don't like to swim. I feel awkward swimming. It seems to take forever, but once I get through with it, the other 2 parts are more enjoyable.
How did the bike race go today?
The bike race went less than good. I got a flat tire maybe 2 miles into it, and if I had gone in with the knowledge of how to change a flat tire, I might have done okay, but after a while I gave up and got a ride back to the finish and completed the run just to say I finished.
When did you all start doing any of this biking, running?
Our first 5K we did October 2009, and our first triathlon was this May 2010.
We do. We just first work around everybody's work schedules and kids' schedules and trying to figure out everybody's days off and trying to get the group together just to, for safety for one thing, especially women, just trying to get us all together and being out in, just in larger groups coming out here. So that is really motivating. If you know you have to meet somebody at 6 o'clock in the morning to swim, a mile and bike 20 miles, it's pretty motivating.
Typically do this?
I tell you what, Springfield is it's like right in your backyard. You've got your back roads, you've got your reservoir that you swim, and you can work out at the fitness cellar. It's everything. You can bike swim. I love to work out. I've done half marathons, and I thought this might be fun to try, and I've tried it this season, and just had a blast. And I've met all these great people, and they've really motivated me to stick with it and try longer distances, and that's really my motivation.
Been doing this for about 6-8 years. My motivation is I come to this from a running background. I've been doing marathons for 11 years, and some of my buddies said, "Hey, why don't you try a duathlon, break up your training, whatever, or a triathlon?" And I really enjoy doing it. It breaks up the training and great camaraderie out here. A little bit easier and so forth, but I can't say enough about the HFP group. They do a great job. Most of the venues that they do are state parks, and certainly Buck Creek is a great venue here. Springfield puts on a real good venue.
I typically do. I started in 2007, and I typically do 3 or 4 a summer, and I think this is my 3rd one this summer.
And you're training for a full?
Yeah, I'm training for a full Ironman. It's 3 weeks from today, September the 12th, up at Cedar Point. It's called the Rev 3 Iron Distance Triathlon. Well, I've been training for that. Well, I guess technically for the last 4 years I sort of have been, but really I've ramped up my training the last probably 11, 12 months.
I've done one try before. It was in Mason, Ohio, just on the spur of the moment, swim in the pool because I could touch bottom and not drown. But it was a fun experience. My wife has been doing them this summer, and I decided since I'm going with her to hang out, I might as well get some exercise myself.